Hey everyone, Alan Bauer here in Bay City, Michigan. And tonight's topic is the 4 keys to a successful business, helping people achieve better health and wealth. So, a lot of people out there want to have a business, but if you're like myself and Karen, we actually want to do something that we're very passionate about, something that actually did help people. And so, the 4 things that I've found that are the keys to having that successful business. Number one is be clear on the problems that you solve. So when people do business with you, it's not all about products or things like that. You got to look at what they're looking to solve for a problem. Why do people buy products from us? There's 2 main categories: health and wealth. On the health side, usually people have some kind of a health issue. They want to make it better or alleviate the problem as much as possible. They want something to give them relief and to help put them in a better state of health. So we do have products that do that. Or maybe somebody has, general overall good health, but they want to do it kind of as a preventative maintenance, just kind of like how you change your oil on your car on a regular basis. You don't wait until the car starts knocking, you hear the engine knocking or smoke coming out of the exhaust pipe. That's why we change our oil. Even though we don't see anything wrong, we don't say, well, there's nothing wrong with this car. Why should I change your oil? Well, we know from fact that if you change your oil on a regular basis, your car is going to last a lot longer. Same way with our bodies. Keep it good and healthy, and we'll last a lot longer. On the wealth side, we want something where nobody gets hurt on it. So the business opportunity that we do have is absolutely free. There are some low cost options where people can kind of scale up and they have a little more marketing tools, but I recommend people come in for free at first, and then scale up. I mean, if you got the money though, there are ways to come in and put a little bit of money in, but you can come in absolutely free. You don't even need a credit card or anything to join the business. That's how free it really is. Number two is to have a true sense of who you serve. So again, the people that we serve, when I look at who we serve, it's always a client. Client is the number one priority. Sure, we'd like to make money, but it's not all about us, because what I know is that if we truly care about the client and we take care of them, we listen to their problem. What are they coming in here for? If it's a health issue, I always ask them, like, hey, why are you looking at taking this product? What's going on? So they open up and they kind of tell you, and then that helps me to guide and direct them and give them some advice. And it's not always just about the products that we have on hand. I like to give people a lot of value. That's why I do these YouTube videos. I do the blogs. I like to do one-on-ones with people, have a conversation. If they're local here too, we meet up with them if they want to, and actually have that good discussion. And if they need any further help or guidance, then I like to be available to where they can call me, and we help guide them through that whole process. As far as how is taking the products, how long to expect. It's like a lot of advice on that. So we like to go way above and beyond what people really expect. Of course, you want to serve yourself also. There's nothing wrong with making a profit. In fact, that's a good thing. I think the best way to lead is through example. Just like with my own personal health, I have my own story. I'm not going to go into it today, but these products really started out helping myself. And then I started using it with other friends that I knew were going through some same issues that I had, and it really helped them out. And then it turned into a business. So the way I look at it, the more money that Karen and I make is actually a good indicator of more people that we make. So I'm okay with making a profit. We make a little profit off everybody, and that's a good thing. And then we also show people, even if somebody just wants to be a customer in this business, that's fine. But odds are, if the product's working for them, they're probably going to want to tell and share it with their friends and everything. We have a program where they can still make 20% referral bonuses off the profit. So we have a lot of customers that really aren't interested in doing the business, but they like to share it with friends and family and people they know, and they get enough back to where a lot of times their products are free, or if somebody wants to, they can turn it into a full or part-time business also. Um, so number three, learn how to sell the products people love to buy. So it's not just, I mean, there is some knowledge in here, and don't get me wrong, you don't have to be an expert. You can have zero knowledge on sales and products and all this and that. We have a full marketing program or training program in the back office and marketing program, and there's a lot of things to learn, but here's a cool thing. You can start out with zero knowledge on everything. All you have to do, we have these third-party tools that you can just refer somebody to. Like for example, in our on the self-replicated website that you get for free, let's say you're taking our flagship CBD product, the one with this enriched with the CBDA, and you know that from taking it yourself, you can see a huge difference. In fact, CBDA can work up to 1,000 times better than normal CBD alone. And our product with the 10X Pure actually has 10 times better absorption, so more of that CBDA and CBD gets to the actual target area in your body that you're looking for the relief and the help on. So what we do, it's nice to know all this, and you don't have to be an expert. In fact, sometimes being an expert can be worse because you want to blah, blah, blah talk all the time instead of just referring somebody to a third-party tool. So like on the blog here, what I have, instead of me spelling everything out on it, I just ask somebody, like if they're already taking CBD or they have questions, I'll say, hey, are you familiar with CBDA? And they'll be like, no, I'm not. And I'll say, hey, you got to watch this video. Even if you don't have the marketing system or anything, you get a free self-replicated website. Just send them to your website and say, there's a video right at the top by this doctor. It's a 3-minute video. Watch that. It's very informative. And it does all the education for you. In fact, it does it better than I could sit here and talk about for hours on. So in 3 minutes, they have that nice graphic there. So one of the ways to learn is really just to refer people to third-party tools. All you have to do is just say, hey, watch this video. Watch this 3-minute video. It explains everything better than I could. That's it. It's that simple. And you'll learn some more things along the way. But again, I still like to refer everybody to third-party materials that does the selling for you. Number 4, and our last one here, is have a strong business model you can use to successfully scale your business. So a lot of times when people get involved in business, it usually takes quite a substantial amount of money. Like even if you're going to start your own and then you don't have the marketing experience, you don't have the tools, you got to go out and pay all these people, web designers, and you got to pay for a building or office space. Or if you buy a franchise, especially like a successful one, like a McDonald's one, you can pay $1 to $2 million to get a McDonald's franchise. Now it's going to produce you about $100,000 a year, but you got to come out of pocket $1 to $2 million just to get in that. There are another successful ones like Subway restaurant. They're probably one of the cheaper ones. Those are typically about 75 grand to start one. Maybe they make about 40 some thousand profit or something after, they pay the employees and all the expenses and everything. Well, the great thing about our company, you don't need any money out of pocket. In fact, we don't even ask for a credit card or anything. Now, we do highly recommend that you try the products because I don't know anybody that's been successful that doesn't use their own products. You really need to be a product of the product so you have your own story, and you really should be passionate about your own health and your own wealth in order to duplicate that. So with this business model, you can actually bring other people in, refer them, and they can refer other people, and you do get paid off all these people in the program. There's a patented pay plan. I'm not going to get into all of it, but we do have videos and stuff available on it. If you want to know about that, reach out. But really the best thing to do right now, best way to see this, just click on the Join Now button. That'll be below here. You'll see it at the bottom of the blog. Click on that Join Now. You get a free wholesale membership to get our products. And you also receive an additional 20% off below wholesale prices on your very first order. So what a great incentive. Not only do you get wholesale for life, but you get 20% off below wholesale on your first order. So great way to come into the business, try the products, and then all you have to do is just follow the training. I mean, it is basically a plug-and-play system. It's like having a franchise without having to pay any of the fees. So that's all I got. Click on the button, Join Now, and we'll follow the system. Get any questions, reach out to us. Thanks.